Good morning, everyone. After a long winter, we are finally getting back to work. So today we're just going to go around picking up sticks and checking out all the yards to see if there's enough of them dry for us to get started. So I think in the next couple days we'll start being in full swing of our yard cleanup. We're going to start off with the thatching first and go from there. So let's get started.
Good morning. It's time to start our lawn care. Are you ready, Mark?
No. We're doing my least favorite thing in the world is picking sticks.
Yeah, it's a little too wet to get on the lawns with the mowers. But the grass is starting to green up finally. That's a good thing. It'll be a couple weeks yet, though, before we mow.
And we should be able to be out maybe the end of this week to do some thatching. Don't know yet.
Depends on how much rain and snow we get.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get any snow, but we might get some rain. What you doing, Vicky? What you doing?
Yeah, sticks. Look at it. There's lots of sticks.
I hate picking sticks. I just hate picking sticks.
That's part of our cleanup.
Yeah, it's part of our cleanup. I hate picking sticks. Well, that gets your heart popping. Gets the back of the legs, too.
Well, I have a question for you. How did all that walking do all winter? Did that help?
It helped. It helped a lot. Still huffing and puffing, though. A lot of bending over.
Yeah.
But, this is the hard part. This gets the legs.
I got up this morning and I got a little bit of achy going on. I don't know what's going on.
I'm stuck in the trees.
My arms and my shoulders and my legs. Oh my goodness, look at this mess. Oh, not bad at all. I'm picking up sticks on the way.
Last year we trimmed all these trees up, so that's why there's not very many sticks. There's a few back here, but not as many as what was in the front. Did I mention before I don't like picking up sticks?
You think that was blew off some more back there?
Oh my, look at that mess.
Yeah, but do you think it was blue?
Look at her go. So this yard's not too bad. These all fell in the winter time because these are oak trees that fall late. Them right there. But best part about this yard is all the branches go there. rest of these little sticks we'll pick up when we come back. I'll just have the mower deck down pretty much about an inch, and it should pick up everything. Let's go. But yeah, this won't take us long at all this year. About an hour, and we should have this whole thing done. We hit late here last year, so helped us out tremendously. Especially in this corner. This corner is always a nightmare. Ground soft, but the skag will do okay up here. Down here, not so much. So we'll have the Time Master out on this part, bag this all up, and they'll do a really good job. Okay. First cleanup done, and yeah.
We're not really done with it. We're just
Sticks picked up, I guess. But yeah, that got my heart pumping, and I got the legs working good. Yeah, walking them all them miles through the winter helped out tremendously.
That one looks like it's all done.
A lot of the commercial accounts or companies have been out already, and a few of them are cleaned up in this neighborhood, but not a whole lot. So, and the ones that are cleaned up, the guy has a walk behind, so that makes a difference too.
I noticed that yard was really, really wet.
Yeah.
The leaves are wet.
Yeah, so when we come in next week, it's not supposed to rain for the next 10 days-ish, but hopefully it doesn't rain at all, and then we can get this all cleaned up, because it'll be nice and dry. In that yard we do not thatch, because that yard's, how do I want to say this, always wet, and we just rip the snot out of it. Okay. Wow, is this wet? Super wet. But, well, we're just not going to be able to touch a ditch this year, and that clean out is getting cut down this year. That thing's just a pain in the butt. But we thatched this yard, that yard, and that yard all at once. And they're looking good. Lots of thatch. Lots and lots. So get out here and dethatch all this.
Yeah, it's really wet.
Yep, still yellow, but boy, we're going to get a lot of thatch out of this yard. Look at all of it. So I'll have to go over this about 2 or 3 times just to get all that up. So I'll be running a Tiger Cub, and Vicky's going to be running a Tiger Cat with the clamshell bagger on it, but it's kind of nice when you have 3 yards right in a row you got to clean up. Don't move the truck. So them 3 yards are about 2 weeks out. Unless we get some warmer weather, we're going to have the stiff breezes, because we always get high winds.
But it needs to be about 60 with wind.
Yeah, and that'll dry it all up. But we got a ways to go yet, unfortunately.
But I mean, this is our normal. Sometimes we get lucky and get out earlier, but...
Yeah, last year we got out pretty early.
But that's because it was nicer out last year.
It was warmer sooner. But we had a fall that run really late, and this is what happens. Because the grass was green all the way into December last year, so we pay for it. Always do when it does that. It doesn't shorten the season up, it just moves it. Okay, this yard we don't do any dethatching on it, so we'll just come in here when it dries up, which this yard's not too bad. Firmed up good. Apple orchard, they got in here and they just cut the heck out of these trees this year. Wow, looks like a haunted forest. But yeah, this is these will be all nice and good by the fall. But yeah, we got a bunch of work here. It's not gonna be too bad, and this is ready to be mowed, so we might get here this week. It is kind of wet, but we might be able to get something done here because we're not thatching it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's mud.
We need to be getting mowed.
Them leaves are really wet, but
yeah. Grass is getting tall.
Yeah, the grass is getting tall, so yeah, we're gonna be here
this week.
Probably in 2 days, something like that. And this is another good one because we got to do that yard too. Yeah, just by looking at this I can see it's wet. Yeah, it's really wet, but it just did rain too. We got a ½ inch of rain 2 days ago, but I think by Wednesday, which is in 2 days from now, this will be ready. Because the grass is turning green and it is starting to grow, so we want to get on this as soon as possible because it makes it a little easier to dethatch everything. Winter burn. I will not dethatch any of that because there won't be nothing left if I tried it. So again, we'll drop the deck down really low and pick all this up. This is the hardest part because of the bird feeder there. But you know, Vicky's over there picking up sticks. But there's not very many sticks on that yard. Since this is a new yard this year for us, we've done the fall cleanup and the spring cleanup with the dethatching, and we're going to start doing this full time. So we are going to work these edges back, or at least I'm going to work them back all the way down to the pole there, and this will look really nice. So once I get all these edges worked back from the trimmer, because I'm just going to have to work a little bit so I don't have to keep I don't have a lot of shoveling to do, and it won't take a whole lot when this ground is wet to move all these, get the edges back. And then I'll, once I get them back a little bit, I'm going to hit it with the Golden Edger Pro. That'll open up about a ½ inch, and it'll take care of the string trimmer the rest of the season. Okay, first day back in the truck, and what'd you do, Vicky?
Oh, I just made a mess. And you know, we're not even ready. I don't have my gloves in here. I had to use Mark's
insulated gloves.
His handy. Actually, these are pretty nice gloves.
They are nice gloves, yes.
So yeah, and I had some napkins to wipe up my mess, but I don't have my baby wipes or nothing in here yet.
Yeah, she spilled her drink already. She always spills her drink in here at least once a week.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not that tipsy.
Yes, you are. So anyhow, we're going to go check one more yard. It's a big yard, and see how the sticks are there. We might pick some big sticks up if they're there, and then we'll pretty much can be done for the day because we can't really do anything because yards are so wet.
We had a lot of rain over the weekend.
Yeah, we got probably about an inch.
An inch of rain. Plus we had snow last week.
Yep, and rain last week too. So.
And it just downpoured.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a ½ inch of rain in about 3 hours here a few days ago, so yeah.
So yeah, we're not going to have a full load this summer, but you know, we got enough to keep us going. And
how many yards we got a week?
I think we're going to do like 20 a week, which is pretty good for us.
Yeah.
But you know, we worked hard for the last 7-8 years to get to this point, because now we're getting so much older and it's getting harder for us to do the work. So
it's not harder for us to do the work, it's the ambition to do the work. We just don't want to work that hard anymore.
No. And normally we would have been out like 2-3 weeks ago because we had so many yards and we had to get them cleaned up. But this year we can just go at our own pace and
take our time.
And our customers are okay with it because they know it's cold and damp, and
yep.
And so they know our routine.
So what's going to happen is we're probably going to work 3 half days, and that gives us a whole bunch of playtime.
Lots to do at home.
Oh, there is that.
We got lots of projects to do.
There is that. And you had to remind me of that, didn't you?
Yeah, we got our backyard. We gotta somehow come up with a nice backyard.
Oh, it's going to be nice when we're done. I don't know if we're going to get it all done this year just because the price of lumber's so high. And
I think the thing that I will like the most is to get my yard even in the back.
Yeah.
Because my dogs like to dig holes, and I have a tendency not to know there's a hole and I kind of fall into it. You know, that hurts when you do that.
So we do have some plans that we're going to do with our backyard this summer. So we're going to give you a bunch of videos of us doing stuff in the yard. So
and then we got a gazebo to put up on our deck, but we're going to just paint the deck because
because of the yeah, the deck would have cost us a little over $600 to replace the whole deck. Now it's around $1,400, so I am not going to replace it. We're just going to coat it with the deck paint stuff. I don't know, the protective coating you put on it and makes it, you know, seals everything up. That'll work for a couple years until the price of lumber comes back down, because I'm not paying $26 a board.
Yeah, we bought us a heavy-duty gazebo so that the dogs have shade.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know if we'll sit much out there, but you know, we got to make sure our dogs are shaded. That backyard is for our dogs.
Yeah,
we got to make sure it's nice for the dogs.
Yes, unfortunately. It's not unfortunately, but it's fortunately. Yeah, they might be spoiled. But anyhow, we're going to go check our last yard and go from there. So this is my favorite ditch. I like getting stuck in this one. But this water is, yeah, it's deep. I usually get stuck right about there. Yeah, it's, yeah, I'd like to get down in a ditch, but that's not going to happen until at least June. Yeah, this is a job that we mulched all up last year, and we're going to do that again this year. Just, it's easier to mulch it, and oh man. Here, let's get a, yeah, he's probably going to burn them. But, yeah. Look how
Pretty wet, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to be 2 to 3 weeks here because this is soft. Really soft.
Lots of deer poop in here.
Yeah, lots of deer poop, lots of rabbit poop. But, yeah, we did okay on this last year. Still see our tracks, and the grass is getting tall, but believe it or not.
We did cut it short, right?
Yeah, we cut it short, but now it's getting tall. It's almost 3 inches tall already. Isn't Vicky do a good job picking sticks? She's had a couple of years of practice, I'm thinking.
Yeah, quite a few years of practice, actually.
So yeah, we'll have to blow out all these leaves, which won't take a whole lot. And then we'll just do all the mulch, and we'll mulch all the leaves up. Yeah, it looks a little cruddy at first, but by the time we're done with it, it looks nice after the second cut. The stake here is marking the drain for the sump pump, and that's the second sump pump over there. Yeah, so we're going to be probably back about this far so we don't get stuck in there.
If there's deer pee or not in there.
I got that on video. Oh yeah, there was a lot of deer or whatever on there, but yeah, we're 2 weeks out minimum on that yard because it's so soft. Just on the other side of the road here, you can't see it, but there's a lake over here. It's called Mud Lake, and that ditch level is about the same level as the lake right now, so that ditch won't go down until the lake level drops down from the spring runoff. So we just hit our, just stopped at our last property that we're going to go through today. Actually, that's pretty much all of them because of the areas we're at, and we're good. It's going to be
a week to 2 weeks out yet.
Yeah. So we're going to start on them. We'll probably get a couple this week, but not very much, just because the way the ground is so wet anyhow.
We just have a couple that we might just go pull the topsoil back a little bit from the plowing, but other than that, no.
Yeah, we just got to wait. So anyhow, that's it for us today. I hope you enjoyed the video for today. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for when the next video is released.
Till the next line. Peace. Goodbye.